Thank you so much. Yeah, she wants that hoodie. All right, tell my brother and them I said what up. Tell him I wish I could be there, but I'll call him later. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Yeah, she's headed over by you. They headed over to Daytona. My brother is down here. You know, he coaches for University of North Carolina.
Oh yeah.
They got
What
a
they doing, the
game.
Tanger Outlet or something like that?
I don't know. He texted me. I'm not.
There's like a giant carnival out here, and I don't do that. There's kids and there's no germs. I don't do anything. I'm sorry. No, there's no. That's how people get sick, is when you go to them shits. Like, I don't go. Like, legit.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
wear your mask.
You can wear a mask and still get germs. They touching everything.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, I just had whoa, he doesn't want to do an advance payment on me. Okay. All right, folks are hitting me up. Whatever, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, man, yo, real quick, man, Solo, we just wanted to thank you for joining us, bro. You've been talking, about joining us for a little while, and you finally mustered up the courage to wake up in the morning and actually pull up.
Well, anything for Vince. I'll just be sleep, man. If I'm not sleeping, I'm working. So
yeah, that's true. How's everything going with the comedy club up there and everything, man? For those of y'all don't know, Solo is like a huge comedian. I mean, he's being real humble today, but he's a nationally touring comic, booked all over the country all the time. No crowd is safe. All right, energetic comedian like myself. He goes by Mr. Richard Pryor. 2000, I think, is his handle on IG. So yeah, man, just brag on yourself a little bit, man. He works with Jamie Roberts at the Comedy Club in Harlem as well. Has a room there.
When's the Comedy Club in New York?
And you got Black Jesus coming there pretty soon too, right?
Yeah, we got Stink Johnson. We have this April 1st and April 2nd. We have Joe Clear. I don't know if y'all familiar with Joe Clear.
Yeah, from BET.
Joe Clear.
Yeah. And then also we got Guy Torrey coming.
Okay.
Nice. Have y'all saw Fat Tuesday? Anybody?
Fat Tuesday. What about Fat Tuesday?
Okay, Fat Tuesday is on Prime Video. It talks about the beginning and how Joe Torrey opened up the doors for comics to go to the world famous Comedy Store, which Vince is very familiar with in Los Angeles. They didn't have a lot of urban and people of color coming there. So what Joe Torrey did was he started a Tuesday night, which they gave him in the small room, which is called the Belly Room. It's a very small room, and he packed that out, and then all of a sudden they gave him the big room, and just tells a documentary of that, how all these big comics, you would have never got that's why Chris Tucker got seen to be in Friday. That's where all these different comics were seen and got on. If it wasn't for Joe Torrey opening up that room, you would have never got the Chris Tucker on Friday. You would have never got, because all the people from the industry would come there to see what the hype was about. This room you just got to watch it. It's very, very good for comedians. And if you like comedy, you will love it. And it's crazy that I'm looking at a black screen. It's just weird.
Yeah, because
I think you might have it to where you can't see yourself on screen, because whenever you get spotlighted, that's when you're seeing a black screen. So
I like seeing myself in the corner.
Yo, and by the way, would you happen to know where Joe Torrey is from, by chance?
He's from New Orleans.
St. Louis.
Fucked it up. He's from St. Louis, asshole.
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
I must be corrected. It is St. Louis. Joe Torrey is from St. Louis. Yes,
Guy Torrey.
Yeah, and his brother Guy Torrey. Yeah, they both from St. Louis. They from my city. Hallelujah. So sounds like what you just said is that if it wasn't for St. Louis, then we wouldn't have Chris Tucker in Friday.
You wouldn't have Chris Tucker. You wouldn't have the JB Smooths. You have to go watch this documentary, because everyone thinks Def Jam did it. And he got the idea of Def Jam from watching Guy Torrey on Fat Tuesday.
What
it was Russell Simmons went out there and saw Guy Torrey and all these people, and he said, we could put this on TV. And boom. Got it. So That is the and needed a documentary. And also just recently, they just put all those JB Smooth, Cedric Entertainer, because for years, Comedy Store would just put on their names on the bulletin thing with just mostly white comics and a few black. So after this happened recently, they put up all the black names outside of the building. It's really good. Y'all gotta watch it. It's really dope.
Okay, all right, for sure, man. That's a big deal, man. Now
There's 3 episodes. Very funny.
Where can we find
it? In the game, and also you wouldn't know that Joe, huh?
Where can you find it?
What's it on Hulu?
You can find it on Prime Video.
Yeah, I was about to say, he said that firsthand. Prime Video, y'all. Just saying.
You know we don't be listening to Solo, man. He just be saying shit.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying it's a beautiful thing to watch, and not only that, let me make one more plug with it. You wouldn't know that Joe Torre and Guy Torre, being that they're brothers, haven't talked to each other in years.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they haven't talked to each other in years. It's a tearing up, emotional reunion. At the end, they come together and they talk and they hug and they just say, you know, let bygones be bygones. Because what had happened was years ago, they tried to work together and literally fought each other on the stage.
Oh,
so
shit.
You would not have seen this and known this unless you watched the documentary. It's very good. Cat Williams, every big name is in the name is on there. Steve Harvey, everybody's there. And you wouldn't know that Guy Torre was the original host of the Kings of Comedy.
What?
Yes, really? And you gotta watch it. It's really dope. And you would say, what? And you go, yes, he was. And they moved it and let D.L. Hughley do it. But he was the warm-up guy and the guy who got the room going. And you see all these old footage of him coming out, destroying the room and getting it ready for Bernie Mac and all this. Oh, man, you got to watch it. It's really good.
I'm going to check it out.
Yeah, I might have to check that out, man. And do you know why they weren't talking for so long?
Yeah, because what happened was Guy was
hold up. So, but damn, how you gonna ask the man to tell us about the show, and we gonna watch it, and then tell him to tell us about the show?
Oh, I didn't know if that was in.
He was like, "Yo, y'all should go watch it," but instead, I'll just tell you what all the good parts of the show.
I don't know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I thought he might have some inside news, man. I don't know. Whatever. You know how I am, man. I'll spoil shit in a heartbeat, bro. I don't give a fuck.
It's over here like Tom Holland talking about the new Spider-Man movie.
Yeah. They gotta keep secrets. Like Tom Holland's like, what? Andrew Garfield's in this? Like he doesn't find out until it comes out. Like,
man.
All right, but anyway, man. Let us, if we can. My other computer's a little bit frozen here, but if we can, let's talk a little bit about this trailer we just watched, man. I have some thoughts about this because I particularly have an affinity towards this character. Mm-hmm. I mean, now don't get me wrong. I love our black characters. I think we need more. I definitely am always going to lobby for there to be black characters in the Marvel universe. But I have to say that in terms of diversity, this is a milestone, in my opinion, as it pertains to diversity amongst superheroes in the Marvel universe, because this is not only a Indian young lady, but she's of Muslim descent. She's a practicing Muslim. Her family is practicing Muslim. This is a movie that would not have dropped 20 years ago. Let's be honest. All right. 20 years ago, this is somebody who's on the no-fly list for whatever reason that may be. Also, this is a young chick, a young lady, excuse me. So we're looking at high school. So this is going to introduce for the Gen Zers the concept of Avengerism that we have grown to come into. It's just a matter of fact. Like, oh snap, okay, this stuff is pretty cool. Because remember, like Kamala Khan is a fan. Like she grows up in a world where the Avengers have already avenged. You know what I'm saying? Like she's in the midst. I believe she comes in. Is she amidst the blip? Was she in the blip, Tyrone?
We'll probably end up finding out. I don't think we know for sure yet whether or not in the.
If you watch the they have a making on it on YouTube, you can go check it out. And it talks about it's the after the blip, and she's got all the Avengers people.
Oh yeah, like the show absolutely
Yeah,
well, yeah, the show
explains-
is set after the blip. The question is, did she get when the finger was snapped, was she missing for 5 years?
Oh, I don't know that.
Yeah, like we'll end up finding that out, I would imagine.
I wonder
That'll be interesting.
about that. I wonder about that only because isn't Kamala's powers are her powers not cosmic?
Kamala.
They are.
Kamala.
I always say that. I always say that. My bad.
It's funny because they make the joke in the
joke.
trailer.
Kamala.
Like it's hilarious.
Yeah, and I also think it has something to do with Doctor Strange movie, because remember, what's her name? Dang, I'm tripping right now.
WandaVision?
Yeah, Wanda. When she's in the movie, she's supposed to either say, let there be mutants or something to that effect that causes all these people to have powers. Don't know how this thing gonna work out, but y'all, it's supposed to be that.
Are you talking about
So her
House of M?
Yeah.
House of M.
So
did you read this House of M comic? Oh, go ahead, Tyrone, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna start to kind of give some history on Kamala about her powers, and then what it will be in the show.
Let's do it.
Okay, so her powers, as we've known them in the comics, were not cosmic. They actually came from. She was an Inhuman. Her powers came from Terrigenesis when she was exposed to Terrigen Mist. Her powers manifested as her being able to embiggen herself. So essentially, she had the same powers as like Mr. Fantastic.
Yes.
In this show, it looks like they are not going to. Now, whether or not she's Inhuman, we don't know. But it looks like they're giving her powers from the Nega Bands, which are imbued with cosmic energy. So it looks like they're going the cosmic route, to tie in with the Marvels and stuff like that, and probably use that aesthetic and those powers, and also to differentiate her from Mr. Fantastic, who we expect to eventually see in the MCU. So I can't wait to see where they how they give us the origin of her powers, because it is going to be brand new. This is like the first time that they're going to be just kind of creating a new character from scratch almost.
Well, I mean, it's not like she doesn't have her own comic, you know what I mean? And she was the star of the Avengers game, as you know. I mean, at least the first one before Kate Bishop's,
she's definitely in Secret Wars.
Yeah, but I mean but in a way where they're like completely revamping her and changing her powers and stuff like that. I mean, now we saw her it's the first time for the MCU to do something this drastic with somebody's powers.
So I just fact check this real quick.
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
I forgot
the Marvel Bible.
Yo, from now on, we just need to tap in. Whenever we have a question about anything Marvel, tap into Yaz.
I just have a quick little tidbit. So it says here, Kamala is an inhuman whose powers manifested following the exposure of the Terrigen Mist, released when the infloating inhuman city of Attilian, I think is how you say this. It's Attilan, was destroyed. It says Kamala's inhuman powers have been presented in her DNA her whole life. It just took the mist to unlock them. She idolizes all the Avengers, but particularly Captain Marvel, because of what Marvel did. And then it says Kamala joined the Avengers, but later resigned and formed the Champions with the Nova. The Nova Corps, yeah. Oh no, with Nova, like Sam Alexander. So like Nova, you know what I'm saying? Like part of the he's.
Yeah. Well, they were. Remember, Nova fought with Spider-Man and Spider-Man and friends.
Right. So and it says forms the Champions with Nova, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Viv Vision, and Hulk. Amadeus.
Whoa! Did you say Vision?
It says Viv Vision. Viv. VIV Vision. So I don't know who that is. I gotta check that. I gotta look that one up now.
Okay.
And then Hulk, which is is Amadeus Cho. Right. I don't know who that is either.
They recently there was a new Hulk who was an Asian American, I think. And yeah, so that's
Amadeus.
That's probably who they're. Yeah, that's
okay.
Amadeus.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. There's an Asian Hulk.
I was, man, I'm so glad I stopped myself from doing like an affect real quick. I was about to hit it.
Good for you, Vince.
I was gonna do it, but
I can see the growth.
You see it? Yeah,
I can see the joke.
It's in my head still, and I'm not gonna get thee behind me, Satan. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, no, but it's
behind me, Satan.
Yeah, I learned that in Japan, where I was over there making dog jokes, and they were like, "That's racist," and I was like, "I can't be racist," and they're like, "Well, that's racist that you're saying that." Eat dogs.
Yeah,
and I was like, "Well, it's just a joke," and they're like, "Yeah, but you get what's happening here, right?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my man had to explain to me. He's like, "You understand that, you're bringing that American shit over here." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Okay, I'm not sure what's going on." With Solo. Solo, it looks like you're writing up your package. So while we got you here,
honestly,
brother.
People don't understand. This is very important to me. I went to, I love going to cannabis conventions.
Yes.
And I went to one, and I cracked a joke on a CEO. I was walking by him, and I said, Bob Saget, didn't you die? And his friends bust out laughing. And they was like, "Oh my God, take this with you." And I was like, "Okay." I said, "I'm gonna break it out at a special occasion," and I feel like this is a special occasion.
Awesome.
And this is called
pre-rolled
I got
blunt.
You muted, Yazzie.
Yeah, this is called
pre-rolled.
Yeah, it's called hand rolled indoor cannabis, and it's called infused mother milk.
Oh, mother milk.
Oh, it's very appropriate for today's conversation.
You're gonna turn into 7 after you drink that.
Yes,
I mean, after you smoke that.
It's sativa hybrid is what it says.
All right.
Hey,
we know it's a hybrid. Don't worry, we know that.
Hold on, listen. Hold on, Solo. Now you about to do this on live. And listen, you cracked a joke about the CEO. You said, "Hey, Bob Saget, didn't you die?" And then he says, "Here, take this."
No, one of his
And you about to smoke it on live.
Here, funny guy, smoke this. See you in hell.
Take this strain right here. Like, what does this skull and crossbones mean? It just means it's high THC.
But if this works,
we might need to know that
enjoys
CEO's name just in case we gotta talk to the police.
No, but if this works and he enjoys it, I'm gonna go around roasting drug dealers and see what happens. Because apparently they just giving away weed and stuff for good roasts.
Hey,
Bernie Mac, didn't you die?
Yo, all the comedians that were with me was like, "How does that work? Do we need to do that all the time?" And I'm like, I didn't even know that they had it. They was just like, take it. This might be anthrax. I don't know.
Well, it's like,
if y'all see me over here like this, hey, Vince got my wife's number.
I was gonna say, good thing Vince has your address so he can send, the ambulance to your house. So we're good. Don't worry.
Oh, hell no. If it happened here, bitch, all I'm gonna do is go live and be like, "Well, y'all look, somebody come look at this. Look at this." And I'm gonna sit there and get all the views. I'm like, "Can you look at this? Look at it."
Man.
Will y'all share this on your page and help me figure out what's going on?
Moment of truth.
Nah, but I know, Solo, this ain't your first time cracking that because you've done some real high shit. Lest we forget, y'all, that remember this young lady right here. This young lady we were expecting to possibly make an appearance on our show, but it wasn't that young lady, was it, Solo?
No, it wasn't. It was one of my high times. But
I'm glad we're here because I have many questions for you.
Did you meet her on the train?
No.
Did you say her name as the actress more than once, and did she answer to it?
Well, let's give this some context. Hold up, real quick. For those of y'all that are in on this inside game that we're playing here, like Solo, my good friend, I'm gonna just put this shit on blast. It ain't nothing but us in the group and YouTube and the internet. Nobody, no big deal. But Solo hits me and says, "Hey, the girl from Get Out that was in like the waitress or the server or whatever?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "I just met her, and I think she would do your show." I was like, "What? Are you serious? The girl from Get Out?" He's like, "Yeah. We was hanging out. She did podcasts. All that." I was like, "All right, hell yeah, bro, hit her up." And then he's like, all right, cool. So he even sent me her IG info and all of this other stuff, right? And was like, yo, man, my homie, she's gonna come through, and she was on Get Out, and we're gonna go ahead. And she said that he sends me a message like in the middle of the night. I woke up and all I saw was, hey, she said, say less. I was like, what? Well, look at this. My dog done made it happen. And then I looked at the screen. I looked a little closer. I got all excited. I hit the group up. I was like, yo, I don't know how this happened. And I Googled this young lady whose name is not the same, by the way. And I said, hey, I Googled a picture of her and I sent it to the group. And then I looked at the name that I Googled. And I looked at the screen that Solo sent me. And then I looked at the name that I Googled. And then again, I looked at the screen that Solo sent me. And I was like,
Yo, let me say this. This is the only friend I have that points out all my fucked up shit. Like, he's Martin Lawrence and I'm Cockroach. Like, I'm coughing and stuff. It's like every time he turns around, he catches it. I'll be like, and I'll be serious. It don't like I'll be dead serious. Like, and he be like, no, nigga, no. And he does this all the time. Like, I'll call out something, and I'm telling you, nigga, that's Billy D. Williams. He be like, nigga, that is not Billy D. Williams, nigga. Your dumb ass needs, but it's because,
nigga, that is a white man.
Because I smoke so much.
Yeah, that's why. But the fucked up part was,
I want to hang out with Ty, because Ty, it just seems like me and him would get along so goddamn well, nigga. Because
yeah, you would.
His ass is high and he yell at his kid. He don't give a fuck. Get the fuck out. Oh yeah, he could be talking to the probation officer. Yes, sir.
What's up, Austin? Tell your dad we said leave us alone. Not just playing. Tell your dad we said what up, bro. He's cool. We like Woody. Man. What's good, Austin?
What's up, Woody?
What up, Woody?
He called him Woody.
That's awesome. That's not Woody. They're completely two different demeanors and people all together. Like
all we see is his crotch.
Y'all need time alone. Let me. I don't know. This is not sexy time. All right, here we go. Nah, cool.
Sexy time.
Hey man. Hey, look at here, bro. Get a room now. Or at least get a screen.
He said bye, guys. He said bye.
Peace.
Bye.
He's going to the studio. He's out.
That's my dog, man. I hope he liked the show, and I hope he has an opinion on some of the anime stuff we was talking about. But yeah, man. My question for you, Solo, is the whole time that you was kicking it with this lovely young actress who we sure hope still will join us.
Yeah, she will.
I hope she will still talk to us. Yeah, that'd be dope.
I was so embarrassed. I didn't want her to be told the story that I mistaked her lady on.
But how did that happen though? So you was hanging out with her
I hung out with them on a podcast, very good podcast. I was on it, and I was a guest on it, and I was in the studio with them, and she said she was actress and all this, and I'm looking at her, and this motherfucker looked just like the lady from Get Out. So I'm thinking, oh yeah, you got to be the Get Out lady. And I got to remember, this is a podcast where everybody would toe up. She's a very beautiful girl, by the way. But yeah, you can't tell if maybe, I don't know. She looked just like a little better.
Yo, Ty, bad Ty. Are you seeing the resemblance here? Do you see?
I'm gonna just let this one go off of you were like fucked up.
I was.
I see a resemblance.
You see it?
I see a resemblance. There's a resemblance.
Yeah, thank you, Ty.
They both have eyes and
I knew it was gonna dog me out. I knew it because he's like the smartest one. Like he's like, and he a friend of Vince. You got to get your friends a little better. So Vince, get your friends a little better.
Oh hell nah, bro! I only fuck with folks.
I just wait for my moments. I sit back in the grass and just wait to pounce.
Yeah.
He's fighting with the cadence. But yeah, man. I mean, I'm not knocking you. I just thought that was funny.
Stories, but I'm gonna tell you, I could tell y'all how I first met Vince. See,
Uh-oh.
and I'm high. And
he's like, don't do it. Like,
that sounds like a story.
I don't know this story.
That we
you
talking about the improv?
Yeah, nigga.
That's right. With Gary Meeke. Gary Meeke was booking the improv in Orlando. Oh yeah, I tried to upstage show Solo. I did. I was in my rebellious feature stage, right? And Solo was the headliner, and it was he was not to be upstaged.
Vince is a murderer. He likes to go murder comedians before he go up. See, there's a level to his comedy, man. It's way up here. And so Vince is the killer. He's like, I don't know if y'all ever been to one of his shows. Who has? Anybody?
I've been to plenty of
them.
Bad Ty was at my very first show.
He's a murderer. He likes to do that shit. Oh yeah. Don't let oh my God. Don't let him go on his 45 minutes. Y'all seen the 45 minutes?
Is it that short?
Oh, he goes out there, the ladies. He say, I hump on people. He does a whole striptease on all the ladies.
Oh my God.
Whole striptease. Whole tease. And yo, he had, like, look, I have a 55-year-old body. That's what I have. 55. All kinds of shit. There's places where I didn't want it to go, but it went there, right? This nigga still has a Avenger body. This nigga still looking like, yeah. So me and Ty, we can hang out. But not with this nigga, he coming out of his shirt. He's all over him. Like, who compare? You damn right I'm gonna go for everything I know after that shit. You got to go Dave Chappelle with this nigga. You got to go really high with Vince. Vince, do this and be like, and then have the nerve to come off the stage because he know you coming up next. He come off the stage and say, hey man, it was all right out there, right? It look good to you? You be looking at a nigga like, what you talking about? Nigga, it look good, so look at the women. They want to buy your Black is Love shirt. They gonna buy it.
Remember when we did Philly? When we went to Philly. I think we did a little corner store. I don't know if you was with me that time. Damn, I could have swore we went to Philly. We didn't do Philly.
See where I get it from?
Damn, that wasn't you. My bad. Oops. Anyway, nerd shit. But I mean, the point is, like, you know,
McCarr, y'all ain't gonna talk about it.
Hell yeah! Oh, I ain't caught up. I ain't caught up.
Then you slipping, bro.
I'm not caught up.
I told you I ain't caught up either. I ain't seen this last episode yet.
Episode 3 just dropped.
Oh yeah, that shit is good, dog.
You watched episode 3 already?
Yes. I watched that shit last night. Nigga, y'all are on it. You watch it come out, you watch it.
I mean, I was supposed to. I could. Shit.
I don't want to spoil it.
You can't. I will. Yeah, you better not.
Yeah, I have
a
lot of shit.
It was the shit, nigga.
What about? All right. So, but what about
DMZ.
Oh shit. DF. What's the shit you wanted to watch? DMZ. Yeah. Have you watched this shit?
Zone.
Have you watched any of this shit?
Haven't watched it yet.
Does it look good?
I haven't planned. My plan is to watch it because old girl is in it, so I gotta check out. Plus, a couple other actors in there that I ain't seen in a while is in it, so I want to check that shit out. And it's supposed to be kind of real gangster, so I love gangster movies.
Okay, they got 4 episodes.
What's going on with DC? And what's also, I heard that Disney. We can start wrapping up too. So I think can anybody get on Ghost? I'm up. Can anybody get on Ghost?
We could probably get on Ghost. I gotta just make sure the kids is good.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine. I'm home alone. Okay. Yes. I will I will make myself some food, and I will try not to fall asleep while you guys show me how to play this game.
Yo, you gonna love this game, man. This Ghost of Tsushima. Yo, Tyrone, what's up?
This is my nap time. So I will let it go.
Come on, Tyrone. Come on, Tyrone.
Let me tell you something, guys. Let me tell you something.
I saw Austin play it like when we first got it, you know, like a year ago or something like that. But like it's been, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while. But I'll hop on and I'll play with you guys. I even have the little headset thing. And
yes,
I'll
pull up. It's a PlayStation.
Yo, Yaz, let me tell you something about Vince, right? So Vince has this, like, Vince will come with all of this energy like he's coming right now, right? He'll be like, yo, let's play Ghost. Yo, let's play Ghost. We'll play Ghost. And halfway through the first game, Vince is like, yo. I don't think I'm going to make it.
That's only we play like late at night, man. That's only when it's
nah.
That's the only when we play late at night.
I'm up right now, man. I'm up and ready, man. Let's get Tyrone. What you got to, man? Come on, Tyrone.
I'm supposed to be meet with somebody, but it's being delayed. So I'm a maybe right now. But you know, give me a little.
I want maybe that now. You know, hey.
Solo, you got a PlayStation?
Yeah, I got a PlayStation, son. What's wrong with you, man? Who you think I am? This nigga's so rude.
I don't know. You one of these old, nah, man, I ain't got time for that shit ass.
How you gonna be in my house and see my PlayStation sitting there?
I don't know if that's for you or for, you know.
Nigga, we got 2 PlayStation. I want the 5 so bad.
Yeah,
I'm so mad at everybody for having one.
I'm about to have to get the used joint. That's the only way. But yo, jump on. Go ahead, download Ghost of Tsushima. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said explain it to. I asked her. I said, have they even tried to explain it?
Yeah, no. So I've played it. I've helped Austin. You know, like read it once or twice. But like, so it's basically like you're an Asian samurai, all right, and like you're going through like the story of, you know, like his life basically, and how I guess he got disowned or something like that. I'm not really sure all that defines details.
Well,
can you tell the story from the beginning?
No, what from the beginning?
Because, like, no, I'm saying if it's a game that basically is from like the second part of it. I mean, like you know, there's different levels to the, and I want to go from the beginning. Like,
all right, look, you making it way more complicated than it really needs to be. Here it is before we leave. This is just a clip of us playing it online.
Okay.
Here it is.
Thank you. Thank you. Now that works. Good thinking there, Vince.
All right. So here it is. Oh. All right.
There's a video. There's a video somewhere of Vince asleep on.
Yo, that's true. There really is. So this is the game right here, man.
Vince was in it. Like, we get to watch you in, Vince. Vince in that thing.
All was lost. Desperate, the people cried out for help, and from every corner, the ghost rose up.
Oh man, you gotta put on the Japanese voice.
Oh, you like it better with the Japanese voice?
It's so much better.
So this is the game, man. This is me playing. All right, and this is what we're gonna do after this. We just gonna go and then we kill people like this. Yeah, this is dope as fuck. This the Legends mode game doesn't even compare to the actual story version. Like, it's so much more color, it's so much more vivid. This is a dope ass multiplayer mode, but the actual story is still good. Much better. So yeah, so in this game you're playing one of 4 versions of Ghost of Tsushima of the past, and the premise is that there's a guy telling the stories that these are stories that happen, but you're acting them out as he's telling the story. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go up to this dude, he's like, "It was a legend." I said I wasn't gonna do it. This is basically the story mode. I mean, not the story mode, but the multiplayer mode. I think this is me playing with y'all. Yep, there's TIE Fighter, and there's old boy. So Ty's in here too. Tyrone.
Do I get to make my Asian character?
Yeah. Well, you get to pick one.
Bacon.
You get to pick one and customize them.
They have ladies.
There's a lady in there.
Hey,
Yep.
Would be a bitch chopping niggas down.
Yeah, that's why that's why it's gonna be dope. So yeah, so download this game, man.
Together.
Yeah. We fighting together. We're fighting a horde of what they call
corrupted Mongols.
Yeah.
Now,
what's the name of them again?
Kill each other.
Uni. They call Uni, right?
Oni are the demons that are more powerful than these like smaller guys.
Yes.
Wonder what the lady screams like when she's chopping them down.
Oh yeah. You know what? I haven't had any ladies as that role yet.
I'm gonna find that out.
There's definitely one of them. Yeah, man.
Wait,
That'd
funny.
be dope. See, I like the swinging shit. That got Spider-Man up there. And yeah, man. So you should get on this game is basically the moral of the story, Solo. This game is old too. It's not new. This game is like 3 or 4 years old. I think it might be older than that.
I think you can get it for free on PlayStation right now.
All right, fair warning. Let me explain something to you, group of people, before we get out of here. I will play this game, no problem. But I guarantee you, I'm going to suck. So if I'm on your team, do not get mad because I'm always dying or damn, you can't even cross the gate, nigga. Look.
I've been dying pretty hard.
We got each other's backs in the game.
Yeah,
that's how that works.
I play a lot of sport games, man. Sports games like Madden, NBA Live. Shit like
I play a lot of I kill people games or fight people games.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's the handle? What are you on? What's your PS network?
Are you okay with giving it out live?
Oh, it's live.
This is live. Yeah, don't say it if you don't.
Wait. Hey, we end the broadcast. All right, hey, we'll be back next week.
I'll send it to Vince, and then Vince can.
Hold on, let me just end the broadcast. We'll be all right, man. It's just after show. All right, hey, thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank you. Goodbye.